Hello and welcome to episode 10 of the Pilgrim Way, a Football Manager 2022 series here on Boston United FM. We have taken over as a new manager of Boston United in Conference North, but we're using a management model more common across Europe than in the depths of English football, where our Director of Football controls our transfers and contracts. Professor Jonathan Van-Tam is our Technical Director, providing his medical expertise. We started season number 3, and after a stuttering start with a loss away at Oxford City, we've been unbeaten since, including a 5-0 hammering of Solihull Moors in our last match. This sets us up nicely for a home game with Lincolnshire rivals Grimsby Town. We sit in 5th place, a point ahead of Grimsby. Ebbsfleet United seem to be the team to catch already, with 21 points from 8 games. Nobody has scored more goals than us, with 23 scored already. We had a board takeover that took about a month to go through, as the club was handed over to the fans by previous owner David Newton. So this meant we were under a transfer embargo for a lot of the summer. We're looking for a mid-table finish this season, so anything better is a bonus. Our big name signing of the summer was actually the first one through the door from the Director of Football, Irish international James McLean. Now 34, he's still a very good player and has become our set-piece expert with 10 assists and 3 goals in 10 league games so far. We had to bring in a brand new strike force. On a free came Benny Ashley Seal from Northampton Town, a pacey pressing forward with a decent finish and good work rate. Hopefully he'll be a good partner for Sean Adarkwa, and he still has potential at the age of 24. Adarkwa is a former QPR and West Ham youngster, now 22, and made his senior debut for us. 3 goals in 7 league starts is a decent return so far. The superstar of our season has happened pretty much by accident, as Cian Scales was brought in seemingly as a central midfielder, but he was forced to play right wing for a game and then scored a hat-trick. He came in on a free from Bradford City and spent last season on loan in Conference North at Darlington. Unfortunately, Scales misses out today due to picking up a knock in the last match. Loanee from Leyton Orient Kyle Smith takes his place, and fellow loanee Jared Ruby from Lincoln City plays in midfield alongside Josh Dugmore, a veteran of last season. McLean plays wide left. In goal we have Tay Ashby Hammond, who impressed for us last year, as did Duxbury at left back. Reece Bennett is still here too, but shifts out to right back as we have a new duo in the centre of defence. Zane Monlewis was released by Arsenal and Bailey Spencer-Adams by Leicester City, and they will look to form a good partnership this season. Adarkwa and Ashley Seal are up front. This match has actually been chosen for live television coverage, so we get the fancy graphics pre-match. We're going for our trusty 4-2-4. And Grimsby, they're a little bit more conservative, the traditional 4-4-2. There you can see we are above Grimsby in the table. We're both in the playoff spots. And it was us who got the game underway. Ruby with the ball over the top for Adarkwa. His shot is saved and his follow-up then goes out for a corner. Not even 10 minutes gone yet. We're still on the attack. Adarkwa has another shot. He hits the bar this time. Free kick from McLean and he hits the bar. And it was all Boston in the first half, but we went in at the break 0-0. Grimsby not really having many chances at all. And in the dressing room, we tell the boys that the media have given us some praise. We are on an unbeaten run. So we need to go out there and get a victory. Smith down the right-hand side gets his cross in all the way to the far post, and there is James McLean at the far post, nods it in. He's normally our penalty and free kick expert, but this time he gets his head on it and puts Boston United 1-0 up against Grimsby Town. Glorious wing play from Smith to the far post. And it's actually a volley from McLean. Grimsby then, they come back up the other end. And Declan Thompson, the son of former Boston United midfielder Lee Thompson, He gets the ball in the net from a free kick, a deep free kick to the far post, and it's another volley. It's 1-1. Longelo then into the penalty area from the corner. It goes way over the top. Bennett with the long throw. It's cleared. But those are the last few seconds of the match, and it finishes 1-1. A creditable draw, but you have to say on the balance of play, we should have been winning that. An XG of well over 2, and we can only draw 1-1. Got to be happy with the players in that we played pretty well, but as it says there, we didn't get the result that we wanted. And naturally, we did miss the chance to win. However, we can't complain about continuing our unbeaten run, just that loss on the opening day of the season. And we've got to be hopeful of a good season going forward. After missing out on that win, we actually dropped down to 6th with a record of 4 wins, 4 draws and still just the 1 defeat. Grimsby fall out of the playoff places, but of course it's still very early in the season. Looking ahead, league action continues until the middle of October when the FA Cup kicks in. We'll come back in episode 11 for a home match with Chesterfield, where we'll have an even better idea of how good we are in the National League and whether a playoff chase is likely or not. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.